Salutations, Internet! It is extremely late at night, but there is a world quest in World of Warcraft that enables me to do something cool that you can't do terribly often that I wanted to showcase. But in order to make it available on my Death Knight, I have to continue the story, at least a little bit. And I didn't want you to miss out, so I'm just recording this. I'm not live. I'll probably release this video on its own instead of stitching it on to one of the streams, so here we go. This is all quests right now that I've never done before, because this is my first Necrolord character. So here we go. I'm obviously back in Maldraxxus, because that's where the Necrolords live. Pretty obvious. I'm in the seat of the Primus. Remember, the House of the Chosen was taken over by bad people.
Your skills will lead us to victory.
Damn Skippy.
Loktar, strength comes from the heart.
Your ties to the other covenants had me doubting you would return. I see now that was foolish of me. Outsider or not, you have stood bravely beside the armies of Maldraxxus. I am confident the Primus would have welcomed you into our ranks with pride. One day, he might return as well, but we cannot afford to wait. In the Primus's absence, I will name you a Necrolord of Maldraxxus.
For Praxis.
Why are you allowed to do this in the Primus's absence?
Come, mortal.
Her axes are so cool. Are they still Frostwolfy?
True defenders of Maldraxxus, hear
Okay,
my words. We now hold this sanctum, thanks to the deeds of this mortal who stands with our covenant.
Yeah.
Though the Primus has long been absent from these halls, the Mawwalker embodies the virtues he instilled in the 5 houses.
Yeah.
Step forward, mortal, and raise your rune blade.
You mean this one?
Our covenant grows strong! Victory for Maldraxxus! Victory for the Shadowlands! How goes the fight?
This is our war to win. It is now yours as well.
Only the strong survive.
As a Necrolord, your duty is to defend the Shadowlands. To carry out such service, the Primus grants us his strength. Stand upon the altar of the Primus, let his power become your own.
It is a great honor to wield the power of the Primus.
Do not squander this opportunity, Mawwalker.
Don't tell me what to do, Lady Vosh.
Within you lies the courage, might, and guile to conquer your rivals.
Thanks, Primus.
Unto you I bestow this power. Defender of Maldraxxus.
Yay! Okay, I did it. You are a Necrolord. We stand strong.
Strength and honor.
I don't already know my way around the Sanctum, so I'm not going to click that. But I am going to put that on my bar.
Every defeat is a lesson.
As you gain renown across the Shadowlands, you will draw others to our cause. Some may provide resources, some may offer direct support. Elspeth Larink, what a name, will be responsible for putting their contributions to use. Speak with her.
Strength comes from the heart.
Hello, Elspeth Larink.
I thirst for combat!
For the sake of the souls we defend, we must never falter. The renown you earn through your deeds can and will greatly benefit our covenant. Our ambition is not confined within the borders of Maldraxxus, after all. Allow me to demonstrate what we achieve as you gain renown.
The battlefield awaits.
Stuff. Soulbinds and stuff, don't worry about it.
Enemy shatter.
Surrender is the ultimate failure. You may have noticed I already had 1 rank of renown boosted. That is because I did last week's world boss off camera, because it wasn't important story-wise. As you fight beside our troops on the battlefield, seek out opportunities to recover anima. Speak with Sergeant Romark. He can offer you additional guidance. Alright, Sergeant Romark. Oh, good. Innkeeper.
At ease. It takes guts to get this far. How fare your battles?
There is much to be done, Mawwalker. Today marks the beginning of our path to victory. Enemies surround us on all sides. Aid our troops on the battlefield and return with the resources we need to wage our war. Once we have secured our home front, we can direct our efforts outwards. Such is your calling. Failure is unacceptable. So he's telling me this is a like every 3 days sort of thing to go complete some world quests, and now I can do them, so good. You are victorious, and with your success our forces grow stronger. Oh, so he's saying this because I already got a renown, I believe. Bring the anima you recovered to Acradia Moa at once. She will ensure its proper storage.
Dismissed.
Yeah, I think they're saying that because I already have been given some anima from killing last week's world boss.
My arsenal is yours.
How can I help you? You walk with the stride of victory, Mawwalker. Do you bring anima? With anima in short supply, Baroness Draka has tasked me with carefully managing our reserves as they are needed. You may deposit any anima you recover into the reservoir here. Be assured that the Necrolords will defend it at all costs.
And claim your glory.
Alright, I'll deposit. I deposited 250 anima. I need to deposit a full 375, apparently. So I will go get some more. But now that we have unlocked world quests, I can do the actual thing that I was going to do. Which is get a super dope weapon that is a secret, kind of. I guess first I'm going to do the Amateur Knight world quest, because it's going to be right in front of me, and I don't want to forget to do it. It'll be real quick.
State your intent. Fight well.
It's been a while since I've looked at any of these mounts. Their nasal passages are just one big hole. And we've arrived.
Strength means everything to the Maldraxi. Prove that none can match you.
So that's our world quest, is to fight stuff in the arena. And this guy will give me an actual quest?
Bodies break. Glory is eternal.
Well, okay, I'll worry about that later. I think that unlocks more side quests or something. I'm gonna fight this Dark Naru. Spooky and dangerous, that's for sure. But as you can see, there are other players doing this, because this world quest is one of the rare good ones that offers a huge amount of anima. 250. That's a lot. Most world quests only give you maybe 70. Ow, that hurt. It's only like killing a world boss or doing a special world quest like this one that will give you a lot of anima. So the reason I'm doing this right now and not streaming it is this world quest right here. A few bumps along the way is required to do the special secret weapon, which happens to be right over here. I will show it to you after we kill... Actually, I guess I'll show us now.
wrested from the twisting nether, a lord of the pit, turned glorified pit fighter. Devastation awaits all who oppose.
I honestly might have to look it up again. Yeah, okay. You fight Asmongold. All my cooldowns are back. Actually, not all of them. Be a Lichborn. Oh, my ghoul died. That was weird. All right.
Now all
that
of
world quest is done.
Maldraxxus knows you are not to be challenged.
Where
like
is? I could have sworn it was on this side. I'm going to look up the coordinates. 5148. I'm at 49. Oh, okay. I'm on the wrong side. It's over here.
The
okay.
skies above the Shadowlands, a winged nightmare
Yeah, I'm not
descends
fighting
upon the arena. A dread
But just making
creature
sure
of
we know
immense
where this
necrotic
is.
Power. Xantoth the Blighted.
Yep. All right, here we go. This sword right here is called Sorrowbane, and it's got this arm as well. In order to pull it out and wield it, you have to do several convoluted things to increase the strength of your character. The first of which is actually not even in Maldraxxus. So as soon as I'm out of the arena and I don't have to worry about ghostly dragons doing a bombing run, I will open the map and show you. The first thing you have to do is go to Revendreth and fly to Wayncrypt Hill. You run down here to coordinates 5182 or so. There's a vendor, and he has for purchase a Strength of Blood. In order to buy one, the currency he accepts changes each week. This week it was just some desolate leather. That was loud. That's why I moved off of those stairs. So this week it was desolate leather. It can be herbs, it can be ore. I don't know if it can be enchanting supplies. That seems pretty rude if it could. But you have to buy one of those, and that's the first step. The second step is to buy a potion of unusual strength from a vendor over here. You have to do a few very short side quests to unlock purchasing from that vendor. It's very straightforward. A quest literally sends you to buy something from him, and then you'll see that he has the potion of unusual strength. The next step is to go do this world quest, a few bumps along the way. Protecting their artillery gives you a 10-minute buff, and that's when the timer starts. Then you have 10 minutes to do the rest of it. So from there, you will then go to the spearhead. You'll fly to the Renounced Bastille here in Glotharn's Decay. And then you will go, actually, to where this world quest is. We're not going to do it, but pretty much to that location. Actually, let me double check. I'm sure it says the coordinates. 7656. Is that 7656? Yes. So right where this world quest is, if it's ever up, Spore Losers, that is a perfect marker. When you go there, there's going to be red mushrooms that you're going to eat. They'll give you a 2-minute buff that increases your strength quite a bit, but it also reduces your speed. So, in order to make it back to the Theater of Pain to get the sword out of the ground, you have to have a teleport scroll. So I'm going to go buy that now. I almost forgot about it. If I hadn't been doing this video, I probably would have fucked up and been very upset with myself. You can run past the unbreakable Urts, who cares? There are so many dead bodies in the arena. All of the skeletons with the wispy wisps, those are actual people that died there. So on this side of the arena, there is... Oh, now it demounts me, huh? There's a vendor out here, I believe. Where is he? Is it not here? Is it the next one over? Maybe it's the next one over. Or the next one over in the other direction. Crap. It is 5341. So this one? No. This one? Yes. Okay. So back this way. There's a vendor that gives you a teleport scroll that is, I think, a 10-second cast like a Hearthstone. And it will automatically teleport you to the center of the Theater of Pain. I think. Maybe not. Maybe it teleports you to the steps. But that's close enough. And then you've got your 2-minute timer to... Okay, here we go. It's right here. From One-Eyed Joby. He sells the Teleport Theater of Pain.
Put that to good use.
Sure, I'll accept that. Okay, now we will go do our world quest, which unfortunately just gives us money. I would prefer Anima at this point to continue the story. But that's not the point of this video right now. Heck, if I wanted to be really professional, I might even speed through the travel. Probably won't, though. Alright, here we go.
We need
We're
heavy
at the
artillery
spearhead.
to repel our foes. Help our troops ready our weapons.
As soon as I defend the second ballista. The timer will begin. You can see there's a little bar above the ballista. It's also right here.
I claim your parts.
The more things you pull in, the faster you will do it. Do you think there are videos out there of people just doing world quests and explaining the mechanics of it? Or is that too ridiculous? I don't know if I would ever watch something like that. It sounds kind of boring and pedantic. That's not what this is, I promise. This is the only world quest I'm doing. Maybe I'll cut this entire part. Because this isn't story I'm doing. I just don't want you to miss out on this interesting way to get a weapon. Oh, and you can see my 10-minute buff here, Battle Hardened. It increases your health by 10%, and apparently that's enough to be considered a strength buff that lets you get the sword out of the ground. I don't know. The whole thing is vague, because it's not like there's anything in the game that says, oh, you're not strong enough. This is a measure of how strong you are. I feel like in order to have found this, that whatever tester or like if it was discovered on live, whoever found it had to have been like told a little bit what to do. Alright, timer's gonna start soon. Alright. I now have 10 minutes to make my travel. So here we go. Here's the Flight Master. Definitely the fastest way is to fly over to the renounced Bastille. Is that what it is? Yep. And then run along the road. Get over here. Collect red mushrooms. When this was first discovered 2-3 weeks ago, there were a lot of people doing it because they knew that the world quest wouldn't exist that long. And as a result, there weren't enough mushrooms to go around for some people. And one of my friends tried to do it and was thwarted by the opposite faction. And he lost his timer. It was very sad. The reason so many people do this is because the sword has an item level of 180. Now, I have a 146 weapon right now as of like a fresh 60. I have been kitted out with 168 armor that I made on my main character. That is better than a normal dungeon, but still 3 item levels worse than a heroic. A heroic is 171. And then the weapon being 180 means it's 9 item levels better than a heroic. And the first week it was available was the week when there were no mythic pluses, right? You couldn't be doing any crazy dungeons. You can only do each mythic dungeon, like baseline, so a mythic 1, once a week, because there's a lockout on those. So if you didn't get a weapon, you were screwed, right? You were stuck with the heroic quality, unless you did this. Or did a bunch of PvP, maybe. I don't know. I don't PvP. It sucks and I don't like it. Call me a wimp all you like. I just don't like it. So that's not what I'm grabbing. I am grabbing these, the construct cankers. No, I'm getting the edible red caps, these ones. It looks like there are enough of them. So it's time to start this timer. So each one of these I eat, I'm going to get slower and slower. And you need to eat 5. And there's my 5th one over here. This buff only lasts for 2 minutes, so now my timer is even more strict. Alright. Did that... Uh-oh. Did that one disappear and not give it to me? That's distressing. Is there another one? Pretty sure I need 5. Ruh-roh. Am I crazy? Do you only need 4? Okay, you only need 4. Oh, okay. Thank God that I checked. Where's my scroll? There's my scroll. I still have plenty of time. It's fine. I'm even like the least mobile class, and it's fine. Okay, it teleported me right here for some reason. Oh, that literally puts me right next to Sorrowbane. Alright. Then you take your potions. This one lasts for a minute. This one lasts for 2 minutes. And you grab the arm. And you grab the sword. Voila! And you earn the achievement Harvester of Sorrow. And you also get this arm, which is actually a companion. Oop. I've got Unor's arm as... Oh! Thanks, Unbreakable Urds. You're so kind. So yeah, I've got this companion. And now it is late enough. I don't think I'm going to continue the lore, but I'll equip the sword. There we go. It's big. It's got the same look as the, what's it called? Armageddon? I think it's called Armageddon. But that suddenly brings my character's item level up to 158. What was it before? It was 154 before. So I could theoretically... This is a fresh 60. I've done almost nothing. I can queue for random heroics to get 171 gear for the rest of my stuff. That's pretty great. So yeah, that is how you get Sorrowbane, as well as a little bit of lore. I'm not sure what I'll do with this video, but thank you anybody who tuned in to watch. I'm DeWombat. You can catch me streaming every Monday and Thursday, and sometimes other days as well. Link in the description below. Bye-bye.